January is Pro-Life Month, hoping that you are equipped to defend life and ably answer the question. It's an accusation, really. What, do you want to make women who were raped keep their babies? Before we answer that question, we should ask the primary question in the life debate. What is it? And when we demonstrate it is a whole, innocent human being, then the means of conception really aren't in view. What is in view is that it is a conception of a whole, innocent human being. And regardless of how the child was conceived, we can't terminate the lives of human beings for the sake of convenience. Are you able to respond to the accusations that come your way? The rape and incest one, it is a biggie, and we need to remember that we must not assume the utilitarian position when we answer that question. We have a tendency to say, well, Mozart, he was almost aborted, and imagine a world without the music of Mozart. That's not the issue. Whether Mozart was a brilliant musician or not is irrelevant. What Mozart was is a whole, innocent human being. So the issue of how much value somebody brings to a society really is not our argument for not terminating innocent, whole human beings' lives. Even when, now this is going to be tempting, you're going to watch a little snippet from Life is Best. Learn more at wretched.tv/life. And this is a story of a young woman who was indeed raped. And she kept her baby. And you will watch this story and you're going to rejoice, and you might be inclined to say, see, look at how cute that child is. Why would we want to abort that child? And the issue is not cuteness, as cute as this is. This little girl in the womb was a whole, innocent human being.
I got a MySpace message. It was from a stranger, which I normally just always ignored them. I'd never responded to a stranger before. But this person sent me a paragraph. They sounded like they wrote in a way that was familiar to me. Like they sounded like a friend, like someone I knew. This person and I ended up talking on the phone, and we met one time. We met a second time at my RV, and he raped me that night. I just felt worthless, just completely devalued and filthy. Like there wasn't enough soap in the world to make me feel clean. A few weeks later, I went to Walgreens and I took a pregnancy test in the bathroom at Walgreens, and it was positive. And I just sat there because what do you do? How can you possibly mentally, emotionally wrap your mind around something that you have no idea how it's going to change your life and your world? But I also knew that life is never an accident, that babies aren't just accidents. They are created by God. I don't regret for 1 second choosing life for my daughter. She has made my life so beautiful. I had never felt that amount of love. I never felt that capacity of love. It is a crazy love. She just is a symbol of hope and inspiration and what God can do if you let him. I mean, she adds so much life to our family, to any situation she's in. She is so full of life. That's what everyone says. She's so full of life. In my own personal story, God was always there. Always. He's bigger and smarter than the enemy and more loving than we can even comprehend. His goodness, his fingerprints have been all over my life and my story and my journey.
That is absolutely beautiful. But that is not the pro-life argument. We do not fight for life because this girl is adorable and it made for a wonderful story. We fight for these girls and boys because they're whole, innocent human beings. That is the pro-life argument.